Okay, so the draft has got you boys thinking Secret. Carl thinks there could be some magic in OG, as we are so used to seeing. But we've got OD Pixel and Fogged ready to go once again. And guys, do you agree with our desk?
And now Seb, he's going to turn and sprout back Zai. As Yapzor, he's coming back forth. No mana quite yet for the Fisher, but he is claritying up. He's going to have mana for the Fisher soon. Seb's got to be careful. He's sitting low, out of regen. There's the Fisher setup, as the clarity was enough to get that Fisher ready to go. Seb's trying to move in, but another slam down. They get the kill. First blood for Zai. They do lose Yapzor, but Saxa gets low. Zai, yeah, not quite anything else other than a few right clicks to offer, and those right clicks will not be enough. Saxa will live.
Almost have enough mana for a spin. If he gets a good trap, could definitely be a kill.
Yeah, this should be a solid one here for Secret, unless Samael, has he got any one charges? It's only the 1/1 charge. That will not save him. The Verifier might, though. No. Just kidding. Matu able to find that crit to finish off the job. Saxa does come in with a rotation. Lucky shot slows down Matumba Man, but Matumba Man still has Yapzor and Puppey by his side. They'll stop Notel and Saxa from pursuing, and Matumba Man will be able to live. Nice movement from Yapzor to come back in and see an opportunity to make that sort of play down bottom and ensure that Matu gets that bit of a leg up against Samael's Gyra.
This is the dream for Seb, though. He's like, great, thanks. Like, they move out of my lane. He's even got his Wrath of Nature up in about 5 seconds, too, so they could look to respond with an aggressive play with that bottom.
That's right. The movement pays off. He's able to walk in, get the stun in on to Notel. Now Samael's trying to turn, and he has the cooldown. It's going to hit on all three of them. Nisha's there as well, though, for Secret. Zai's getting low. They've lost Zai. Over towards Samael they go. Nisha and Matu, have they got the damage to get him off? They've hit him once more with the Tidebringer. Nisha chases him down, finishes him off. They'll take down the big boy. Samael's out of the game. Nisha, he's got a lot of HP still to work with. He's a tanky boy, 800 HP and 18 one charges. But Quinn, he's got the control. Zips in, finds the Ether Remnant. The healing ward is still healing up Nisha. Matu trying his best with a micro to keep his Kunkka safe, but it's not enough. Quinn will be able to bring him down, mirroring his movement and taking out the Kunkka. Secret are going to try and do something about this, though, potentially. Zai's headed over, but Saxa and Quinn are there ready to shut him off. He'll turn, does get the stun and the kill onto Saxa. Zai's able to bring down one with him. He should still fall, as Quinn will chase. He's got the Ether Remnant up in a second, doesn't even need it. One more right click takes down the Leshrac. He should be in trouble. Saxa is able to roll in. There's no escape for him. An attempt from Yapzor to buy him some space to get out of there, but now Yapzor's in trouble as well. Quinn's on top of them. Seb comes in with the TP. Jump forward with the step. He's stuck in the Sprout. It's going to be 2 kills for OG as Yapzor goes down. Nisha, he's trying to find something in return. Looks towards Saxa. Saxa does get dragged back into the Torrent, but he's still alive. He is dying to the Sad-Eye Banisher and will finally fall. But now Nisha, he's got to deal with the 3 of them. He's going to go straight up for the TP out, and there's no way to cancel it. So Nisha will be able to take Saxa's life and get out of there alive. So over towards Puppey. Samael's, there's been time for him to join the action. Head in. Puppey pops the Hand of God. Remnant pulls him back. Quinn's able to grab another. Quinn playing a lovely, clean game right now. 5 kills on the Void Spirit.
Slams.
Yeah, Omni Slash.
Those are pretty long cooldowns, but for the most part, you look at the pace of the drafts on both sides, and they should be able to match each other quite a lot.
And you know, these are heroes with these long ults that aren't saying, oh, I can't fight unless I have my ultimate.
Yes.
You know, they're heroes that offer so much more than just the ult. Top lane, Seb. He'll pop out of Nature's Wrath, but there's 3 heroes on top of him. Seb is getting low. The Omni Slash bouncers don't get him, but Matu's final right click will. Has managed to get time for the rest of OG to come in and try and find some trades. Quinn jumps over towards Zai, cuts him out. Now they'll look over towards Matu, but Matu's already teeping away in the trees. This is a 5-man gank attempt here from Secret. They're bringing the whole squad in to go for Seb.
10 heroes
and
top.
they will block him off with the Fisher. Yeah, everyone's going to come in on OG as well for this. Seb does fall. Now, do OG want to try and fight into this? They're a man down. Saxa has got the Rolling Thunder available. They'll try and bring the fight back towards their tier 1. Quinn's still smoked up. See if he finds an avenue to initiate with. Secret stepping forwards. Quinn hiding behind the tree. He'll lead in with the Remnant. Instantly grabs inside. They'll commit onto the Leshrac. Rolling Thunder coming through. The boat does come crashing down. So the Rum will give them some sort of protection. It's not enough to save this Lesh. Omni Slash from Matu comes out onto Samael. It's not enough damage though. Matu couldn't finish off the kill. And now it's Quinn. He's back in. He takes down the Jug. Nisha, he's tanking tower hits. The impetus as well for Notel fly through. They've lost 2 on Secret. Nisha's going to go for the TP out. He will make it away. Nothing to cancel it. But now Yapzor and Puppey, the supports, they've been left alone. Remnants out. Won't grab either of them. Puppey tries to hide in the trees, close his eyes and hope that this ain't happening, and that will allow him to get out. Not the same to be said for Yapzor though. He does die. OG able to get revenge for their fallen leader Seb. He is the one that has to play alone as the Prophet, and he'll lose his life for it, you would imagine, unless they can make any sort of miraculous connection. They cannot. Seb is alone. OG are starting to move up. Maybe they can take a fight after Seb falls. Quinn's going to lead him with the Invis rune. See what sort of a grab he can find in the river. Zai, he's already on top of Notel, so he's forcing the X back. The cooldown does come out, hitting them all. The missile onto Matumbaman. Matumbaman, he's getting low. Can he get the blade through in the time he can? Because Yapsor's in with the Echo. Buys time for Matu to pop the Omni Slash, but it isn't enough damage to kill off Sumail. Finally, the Tidebringer hit from Nisha will clip the gyro, take down Sumail. It's been 2 buybacks from OG. They're trying to turn this. They're looking for Seb, but Seb, he's in trouble. He's going to go down a second time. It's a dieback on Seb. It's a triple kill for Nisha. This level 20 Kunkka just turning up big time into the fight. They'll bring back Notel. That's a double dieback from OG here at 25 minutes.
Is that a Satanic, I think, for Matumba? Yeah, Matumba actually, if he disassembles, he has a Satanic finished. And he is going to, it looks like.
And they've got vision on Quinn. Quinn was hopping around. They have vision on him with that sentry. And Quinn gets slammed down. They're now buying back on Quinn as well. He wants to get involved. See if he can turn this fight around. Sumail moves in with the BKB, but Secret's able to back off. They turn over towards Zai, missile inbound onto the Leshrac.
BKB's on.
Saving Zai's able to use up. Now Sumail, he's vulnerable. The torrent control's there for Nisha. Double kill for Matu. OG's got to get out of it. Saxa jumps up to the high ground with the shield crash. Notel's being chased as well by Puppey and the Centaur. The Zai Lesh does fall as Quinn's able to come back in with Saxa, slice him down. Can OG actually fight back into Secret? They're without their gyrocopter. Matu's got Blade Fury and still has the Satanic active to rely on. Puppey's just going to catch the TP out in the middle of the fray, and he's going to get away with it. He's out of this. Matu turns over towards Saxa. Saxa jumps in. Silence does hit onto Matu, but he's able to heal up with that Satanic, take down Saxa. Aether Remnant does pull in Nisha, but Nisha's just too tanky. They cannot touch this Conquer. Notel has to TP out. You know, the last few minutes to go by. I think OG's going to have time to get this Rapier on Sumail. We'll see what Secret have to say about that, though, as Matu is pushing onto the tier 3. And see the Rolling Thunder being played with by Saxa. He's ready to jump in with that Blink. If he wants to start slowing them from sieging this tier 3 tower. Nisha's just standing his ground, pushing on. Sumail attempts to step forward. The X mark is there, does drag him back. He's
BKB on Sumail.
He didn't have the BKB back up. It's still down for 15 seconds. Sumail, he stepped far too far forward. He stepped for 80. And that's a big error right there, because now Secret have all the space and time to take away this mid set of racks. But they still need a whole lot more than that to come back into this game. A buyback from Zai, in fact, coming into play as Notel's playing aggressively up by the outpost into 3 members of Secret. There's going to be a dead Enchantress for sure. No more fight to be had there. And Sumail goes down once more. Yeah, no, man, both Matu and Nisha have just played their carry roles to perfection this game. Yeah, jump in onto Seb. Leads in for the torrent. Fisher's follow-up is there. Seb will go down. He does have buyback. Will use it. Saxa caught outside of the base as the Pango's dead. Another buyback is available. Saxa will use it immediately. Notel trying to stay alive with the Ghost Scepter, but they've got the magical damage to burst through it. Sumail steps forward. He takes a full Omni Slash to the face as the old man in his helicopter is out of the game for 80. They don't have buybacks on these 2 heroes. Secret should be able to clean up the rest. Seb sprouts himself in. Nisha cuts him down. You can expect the Gs to start coming out pretty soon. They're heading on to tier 4. Secret looks like OG's going to make them work for it, make them take down the buildings before they tap out. Quinn's dead. He's got a buyback available. He is going to use it. I mean, OG, they are trying their best to hold on, but this game is absolutely over. There's no comeback to be had here. Secret will take game 1 of this series, and very, very cleanly sort of from the mid-game onwards as well. Nisha sort of just waltzes in with the classic, you know, I've finished farming, what do I do? And he just takes away the whole game with him. Matu gets that space to boost himself back up in farm, and for the rest of it, these 2 carries, they just were unmatched. OG had nothing to deal with this Jug and Kunkka.
Okay, so you're hoping for a 3rd game. You could be going the other way with it all. It's time to go to Mr. OD Pixel and Fogged once again. Guys, we've had madness with rosters changing mid-game. How much of a difference does it make for you guys?
Some cool preparations, and their heroes also benefit super highly and specifically from if Rubik gets any of those Grimstroke spells, right? Ember, PA, Flardar.
No, there's definitely some lovely things to be had there.
While we see on the OG side, they also react.
Top lane.
OG.
That's your first blood. Lovely little grab there onto Notel. Steps a bit too far forward. Zai's going to be able to force Sumail to jump back as well. But yeah, Notel getting a little out of position, and Yapso and Zai able to run him down. As we've seen already, you know, Zai and Yapso able to make that first strike, but of course we're expecting once the levels are there, OG able to punch back. Nice little play there from Yapso, is able to time the telekinesis in a way that Sumail is not able to blink strike in and get the use of that ink swell off perfectly. Zai Does find an opportunity to run down N0tail, though, yet again. Another bash connects, and it's a second time where N0tail just being caught a little too far forward. He has to be careful. Zai's able to run him down multiple times and just bash him off the game. Saw how low he was. He was sitting around. They're looking for him in the trees. Mid-ones are hunting. Matu keeping himself hidden quite nicely, but mid-one, he's persistent, and he will find him. Finding Matu in the trees. Matu's able to jump over. There is an Astral Step and soon to be 2 charges available on mid-one. Jumps in with the first one. Disruption will be there, but Matu, he's already going to go down. Mid-one with this rotation, securing them 2 kills. Maybe even a second one onto Puppey, as Puppey is surrounded by Seb and mid-one in the trees. Puppey trying his best with the jukes. Mid-one's still got another charge of the step, ready to zip through him, as Puppey will almost certainly fall. Pops the stick charges. It will not save him. Mid-one, despite the ping, he played mid perfectly, and the rotations, they're coming brilliantly. Nisha is able to make the use of the space given, and that is indeed a very early tier 1 tower to be taken just 7 minutes in.
Readable, at least by Secret, to know that those movements are happening.
It's good for Matu. TP's coming in. Matu won't walk into the Remnant. Double TPs. Both Puppey and Nisha turning up. Mid-one's got to be careful. So to keep himself hidden in the trees, the Spirit's out to Matu, putting him off any sort of idea of diving in for this. N0tail's also around to back up the cause of OG. Nisha steps forward. A little hard for both teams to get a bite on one another. Maybe if Nisha can find the change, they can go. Nisha still wanting to play aggressive with this Arcane Rune. Daggering onto Seb. Still got a bit of a duration left on the Dragon Form. Nisha getting caught by the Remnant. Trap back, but the defensive disruption keeps him safe. And now with the numbers, Secret are able to overrun OG. They move over towards N0tail. Now they turn their attention towards mid-one. Nisha, he's got the chains back up. The remainder of that Arcane Rune really paying off for him. As mid-one still trying to run. Nisha's been able to bring him low. Matu committing with the dagger. Over he goes with the Dissimulate. Mid-one goes in aggressively, but he's straight into a change. Matu's able to turn and crit him down, but Matu will fall for his efforts, and Puppey also ticks down to the damage of the Dragon Form from Seb. Nisha hiding in the trees. Samel, has he got the damage to take him? Chains will stop Samel from jumping around any further, but the vision's there from that ward. He's able to close the gap. Nisha throwing down a Remnant to jump over. If Seb can find the Breathe Eye, it should bring him down, and it will. Seb's able to get the angle. They do kill off Nisha's Ember Spirit, and they should be able to finish off this tier 1 bot. And they do have that defusal done for Samel. See if they get the lead in here. This initiation onto Seb. And it's going to be attempted. Mid-one's already coming in from the side. They get the stun onto N0tail, but N0tail's fine. Chains out both onto Seb and mid-one. They lead forward, but Seb turns with the Dragon Tail onto Nisha. Zai jumps forward. The Supernova out as well on the high ground. It's a great positioning. It's going to force Secret to think twice about trying to fight this. The Supernova stun eclipse both Nisha and Puppey, allowing Samel to jump over towards the Shadow Demon, over towards the Ember. There's 3 dead, 4 dead on Secret.
Secret just very single target oriented.
Let's see what they can catch. The smoke does dispel it. In fact, there's going to be the quick jump from Seb. He's instantly in onto Nisha. Nisha wasn't ready, and Nisha is dead. The Supernova will get popped. There'll be a buyback for Nisha, because his team, they need it. Zai, he's trying to fight up against mid-one and Seb in the river. Samel has been found, but a jump back to safety. Samel will get out of there, but Zai, he finds the opportunity to get in with a corrosive phase and to set up for Samel to go down. They'll turn their attention over towards Seb. This buyback for Nisha, allowing them to join forces and move back in. But Nisha, he's got to be careful. He's been soulbound. Have they got the silence followed? They have. The silence is there onto the 2 of them. Mid-one, he's going to have an issue at the pulse in a couple of seconds. They've got to be prepared for this silence. Dissimulate into the resonant pulse. He's silenced yet again. The Remnant pulls him in. Mid-one, this man's insane. He's got himself a triple. He's over towards Puppey. Puppey is getting smashed. Mid-one hit. I think if anything, he's just not getting the BKB now because he realizes he's going to need both. He's going to have to go for the BKB after the yours. But of course, that still doesn't feel great. Mid lane, he just walks in straight into a smoke screen. Nisha's just been locked down. There's no way to play out of this one. The Supernova's out. Seb doesn't get focused by Matu. Matu commits with the BKB. Will be able to bring down the DK. So Matu able to finally use his power to take down one of the cores of OG, and that will put OG off from pushing for more.
Still a long and tall mountain to climb continuously. They're going to chase more, though. There's Ricky's still dead. But they get dissuaded.
Seb, he's going to start punching back. And Zai, for his efforts, he's going to pay with his life. Zai will fall. Matu's trying to go for the BKB. He's in onto mid-one, but mid-one's still got the Dissimulate. Jumps over to the side. He's also got an Astral Step charge. Good to go. He's out of there. They turn with the Soulbind, and Matu's trying to commit with this BKB onto the Dragonite. But the BKB ends, and mid-one, he instantly has the control in place. The Ether Remnant was already laid down, so as soon as the PA came out of the BKB, Matu got pulled aside by it. It's 4 dead on Secret. Yet again, OG, they're just winning every single team fight right now.
Secret fully on the defensive, and OG, now they can try to reinitiate.
They certainly can. In they go straight away. BKB pop from Matu. Tries to go in for Sumail, but Sumail's able to jump up with the tricks of the trade. Mid1 commits onto the backlines. Mid1's already taken out both supports. He gets out of there. Matu tries to commit, but the Halberd comes in. He's been disarmed. He's got to get out. The Supernova's burning down. They'll tap it out. This game is over. GG is called. OG are going to be the ones to take game 2 with Mid1 turning up. 16, 1 and 15 on the mid-void Spirit, despite playing on 200 ping at 4 a.m. in the morning. I mean,
he's a beast, and the way that I think he must have just had a lot of fun in this game too, because just from the looks of that last fight, he just jumped onto the SD and the Rubik and just popped Puppy and Yapsor, his former teammates. So that has to just feel good for yourself.
I mean,
he played phenomenal, and I love their draft.
I honestly, I don't see any reason why OG just don't.
Okay, so the counter has come in for Kyle, and it's time for us to go to OD Pixel and Fogged one more time. And guys, we got a split desk here, but I want you guys to hedge your bets for me. Where do you think this one's going to go?
And Bounty has no way of creep clearing at all. He has to just auto-attack these creeps to taste. Look how many creeps he has under his tower already. The next wave is coming in already.
Oh.
He does mess with Nisha's poof.
Oh, he does.
I mean, I
can see First Blood indeed having down on the side lane. Zai is able to snipe No-Tail there, swishes in with the swashbuckle.
Surprising to see them so far up under the tower. I guess they had a double wave and they just wanted to try to stop Yapsor and Zai from getting XP. They were very deep forward. And now
try to make a bit of gone Sumail. Yeah, Sumail's in trouble. He's just straight up dead. He cannot run away from these two. As that's going to be both heroes going down in the bottom lane there. Zai and Yapsor. Surprised after seeing what he was able to do in game 2. See if they can kill off Sumail. He's looking like they certainly can. In trouble again, this duo, this Pango Rubik lane proved to be a little too much for OG to deal with. No-Tail does manage to hit Yapsor with the Ink Swell without the Shadow Walk, so it's just going to be the walk in, but might just be good enough with that Fissure from Saxa, locking Matu out with the track. Easy vision for Seb to keep the right clicks coming in. Still, though, he's able to pipe through the Sprout. Matu on the retreat. Mid1 doing his best to chase. He's got the level 2 Shuriken as well already. As he'll move in, Shuriken will cancel the salve. Moves in, and he gets the kill. Matu is down. Puppy has to TP out. It's a hot start for Mid1's bounty as an instant move up top guarantees them the carry kill. He is playing perfectly right now, and he's even got the opportunity to find a kill in mid because Zai's coming with the rotation. They're in with the Rolling Thunder, locking down Sumail. He's going to get the chance to put the ult, but it's not enough to save him. He's already too low. He falls. No-Tail and Sax are coming in, but they can't do anything in time. As Nisha not only free farming, but now getting involved in kills. Also down bottom, Secret, they'll catch out Mid1, playing a little too aggro.
Zai getting spotted.
We did swashbuckle him for that.
Jumps off though.
That does dodge the Ink Swell stun. So Zai's going to have a chance to head back. The Fissure off the mark there won't reach him. Zai's fine, and now backup's in. Nisha's done.
Nisha's here.
And he's ready to party. He's got that Eagle Song, so this man's got a lot of agi to punch with. His meat posts do hurt. Mid1's trying his best to duke it out on the side. Fiend Script's there onto Saxa. A Secret will take out the Shaker. They still continue to chase down Mid1. He's too speedy though with the phase boots and the windlace. Okay.
While on the side of OG, it's just the Alchemist, right? You see the way the itemization is coming from Seb. It's a mech. You see the Bounty Hunter. It's a hood, maybe into a pipe potentially. So just making sure that Sumail.
They're going to try and kill off Nisha. They're going in with the track. They've got the concoction. Sumail throws it out. Nisha is going to be able to E-blade the mid-poke, keeping it alive. Nisha is going for the TP out. Nisha really going to live. He's not. The Shuriken bounces over. Stolen Slam from Yapsor comes into play, but there's already 2 down on Secret. Zai will be able to turn things around as he comes up with the swashbuckle. Takes out Sumail. Matu focusing down Saxa. Saxa pops the stick charges. Matu's got the sleight of fist back up. Cuts down the Shaker. Mid1's still trying to chase down Matu. He has the tracks out. Zai goes for the swashbuckle, but it's off the mark. Shuriken's back up Mid1. He takes down a third. It's a triple kill for the Bounty Hunter. It's Mid1. He's just cleaning them all up. The Shuriken bounces there, forcing Matu to get out of here. Mid1's trying to stay on him, and with Seb's help, they might be able to do so. Seb TP's in. Another right click flies through. Mid1 keeping the tracks up. Matu, he is just a little too far away. The creeps are going to spawn. I don't know if it's going to be in range for a Shuriken bounty. She hasn't got the mana anyway.
Look at the bounty still.
Enjoys his final dish. Mid lane, Mid1. He's running. Sleight of fist will take him out though. Matu able to fight back after Mid1 got a good fight going there mid with that triple kill. They are able to kill him. Seb's able to move in with the Ink Swell. No-Tail provides him. Matu, he's low on the mana. He's got one more Sleight of Fist to use, and Zai's coming in with the Rolling Thunder to help out. Uses the Sleight, still gets hit by the nuke, but it won't kill him off. Zai rolls in, finds the connection onto Seb. Seb trying to run another Sleight of Fist from Matu. He's playing aggressively despite how low he is. They've slowed down Seb. Seb will finally fall to the fade ball of Yapsor. Yapsor moves across. Soulbind will end. Zai swashbuckles back up so he can turn and get away from Sumail. Hits him back with those swashbuckles. Find the lucky shot too, so Sumail has to back off.
So because I guess he's expected to be given an Aghanims eventually.
Okay.
He's just gonna try to boost that one up, but I mean, Secret's really starting to ramp up the pace, and with a meepo, and now they have I think a Vlad's is coming on the courier for Zai.
Yep.
Should be able to go for Roche. They even find Saksa.
They do. The setup's there. Mid1 and Sumail are by his side. Sleight of Fist comes in. Zai's rolling forward. The Rolling Thunder connects onto the two of them. Fade Bolt onto both Saksa and Sumail. They're turning. Fiend's Grip from Puppey used to hold down Mid1, but Puppey is ticking down to the Radiance. They'll lose the Bane. Saksa finally gets taken out. Secret, they retreat back over towards the Roche pit. Mid1 and Seb looking for an opportunity to chase. Secret's still in a pretty good fighting shape, though, if OG do try and bring the action.
They just chase them in there, too, and they can go for those kills because they get the catches on those big heroes at the start, those big supports.
Oh, Mid1.
Now, Mid1, he steps up far versus Matumba.
He did. The swashbuckle doesn't reach him. And that actually might allow him to get out. No, it doesn't. Matu, he does. He gets it on the slight hit. Seb will attempt to TP out, but he's rooted and taken away. No Tail comes in with a soul bind, but it's too late to offer any sort of safety for his teammates. Now No Tail's in trouble as well. Zai with this Arcane Rune's going to have a swashbuckle back up in a second and doesn't even need it. Yapsor's in with the kill secure.
Play around Nisha, level 15 now in the meatball, and they're looking again. Sumail, he shot himself in mid.
And he's in a lot of trouble. He's popped the ult here. They do have the Fissure to try and block off these bounces. The net will miss initially, but there's the E-Blade setting up for the Remnant Burst as Sumail will slowly but surely fall. Slam comes out from Saksa, but it doesn't do anything at all. They hardly take even a scratch. The net's out onto Mid1. Secret really overrunning OG right now as OG's draft struggling to have the power to deal with Secret's mid-game prowess. This is 4 dead on OG. Secret
How do they do not have the damage to kill this meatball unless he's completely isolated.
No, I think that Nisha's going to be feeling pretty invincible, particularly with this setup here as they look towards mid. No Tail slept in position. Zai will be able to find the angle to move in and actually get Seb as well, giving the vision for them to find the Fiend's Grip. Seb's locked down on the front. They lose both Seb and No Tail. As Secret, they're bringing the push up to the high ground in the mid lane already at 21 minutes, and OG, they are nowhere near ready for this.
So it looks like it's a latch. So you see Sox has been farming in the dire jungle.
Oh, look at their found. Talking about people in the jungle.
But they found Sumail.
They have. Puppey's got the grip. Yapso and Zai ready to come in as well. Look at that damage from Matu. Sumail just melts. And so does Seb. Any sort of movement outside of the base, they're just crumbling right now, OG. It's 32-9, 15k lead. Mid1's being caught out as well. This bounty cannot get out of this. Easy lane up top. Oh, okay. Okay, Saksa. He kills Matu. Bit of the old caster's curse there. They'll turn over towards Nisha. They'll kill off Nisha. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
All right, boys and girls.
So they probably still need a lot more of those to happen.
They do. They need a fair few of them. But it was there. It happened, and it could, if it happened once, it could happen again.
Oh.
Over the Absol.
Oh, he's got a Lotus Sword. Wow, he's really tanky.
Saksa, he's going to be able to body block him out. They're going to be able to bring down Yapso, stealing this money too. They're getting a fair bit of gold running the way of themselves. Zai swashbuckles away. Saksa wants to continue to chase this. Fisher's out onto the two of them. I mean, Saksa, he's just turned up big time, and he's just turning this entire game around, or at least starting to push it back in the right way for OG. But now it's come a little too close to the tower. People are respawning. Matu's back at the game. Saksa will fall. Now it's time for OG to back off. They've got to still respect the fact that Secret are very far ahead right now. The stolen track being used against Mid1 as they have the vision upon him. He's trying to run. Another slight. Swashbuckle's not there, but the clumsy net is. Matu back in action.
Roche is back up. This should be the one that Secret... This is the one to close the game out for Secret, because they're still in such a... Oh, even better, a fake play. They see Sumail showing his face.
All right.
Puppey in position and ready with the grip.
Oh, and Saksa, he's gone. That was sort of the one worry for them. Then Saksa does have a buyback. He is going to use it back on towards the top lane. They get the Rolling Thunder over onto Sumail. Nisha moves in onto Seb. The bounce back again onto Sumail. Sumail pots the BKB, but the Fiend's Grip controls there from Puppey. Nisha trying to right-click Sumail down, but Sumail is still surviving through this. Now charging forward towards Puppey, looking for the support kill. He's been held back in the Sprout here. Absol able to use that Sprout against Seb's own team. It's 4 dead. It's another team fight win for Secret. They are really just back to rolling over OG. They get the catch on Mid1. Mid1 can't escape this. He's changed up. It's going to be a team wipe. Secret now 44-12, 20k lead. I think we're getting closer and closer to OG tapping out of this one. There really is no way of coming back into this game.
Didn't feel like there was a comeback possible about
No.
15 minutes ago, but they tried their damnedest, trying what they can here. There's some little maneuvers in those fights that, I mean, I could go into it for a while that were really cool. Nisha split himself, all his meepos away from the unstable concoction when it was popping on Sumail, except for the one meepo. But overall, I mean, Secret had OG's number in this draft. I think that they had a much better overall one.
Yep. And, you know, they tried something cute. Mid-Bomb wanted to play some mid-bounty hunter. Secret are messing around. The Nisha meepo coming in as that be-all, end-all pick. And